the world. These are completely unethical investments. And it also invests 1.8 billion in fossil fuel companies like Shell and BP. The Greater Manchester Pension Fund says that it has an ethical investment policy. Well, that doesn't sound very ethical to me. And remember, this is my money and it's your money that's being invested. Their excuse up to now has been, oh, well, the government are bringing in an anti-boycott bill and we won't be allowed to divest for political reasons. Well, the good news is that due to great campaigning and due to the fact that the general election has been called, that bill has now fallen and that will not become law. So now they've got no excuse. In fact, they have a duty to divest because the UK is a signatory to the Convention on Genocide, which means that local governments, local councils have a duty to do all they can to stop any of their investments going to fund a genocide. So, what can we do? What can you do about your money? You have to go and see your local councillor. You have to write to your local councillor. You have to go to their surgeries. You have to lobby them. You mustn't let up the pressure on your local councillors to do something about this. We're also having a meeting. Greater Manchester Friends of Palestine have organised a meeting alongside the Manchester Palestine Assembly to look at ways that we can get our trade unions involved for those of us who are actually in the scheme, and also for people who are taxpayers, council taxpayers, to find out what they can do in their communities. That meeting is on June the 20th at Cross Street Chapel. So it would be great if you could come along to that. But what we want is we want Greater Manchester Pension Fund to divest now. Divest now. Divest.